And now at 6, headstone heartbreak. A woman's grave still unmarked months after her burial.
Her family members feeling misled and begging for closure tonight. News 5's Bob Jones explains why they think they've been taken for trusting the wrong person.
Everyone liked her. She was very nice and giving. Like, if anyone wanted anything, they just go to her.
It was last April when 70-year-old Barbara Davis-Patel lost her battle with colon cancer. Flowers and an angel mark her final resting spot at Greenwood Cemetery in Mogadore. But a missing headstone deepens the grief for her daughter, Heather Al-Husseini.
He promised to do certain things and he hasn't kept his word.
He is Shantae Hardin, who Heather met after her mom's death at this Akron church. Heather says Hardin told her he was a minister and could perform the funeral service and buy the plot and headstone if she paid him $3,100.
Because he knew our family didn't have that much money.
The family gathered up the cash, but 5 months later, there is still no grave marker, no closure for Heather.
Finish our grieving so we're not like stuck in the past. It seemed like we're stuck in the past over this.
And Heather says she hasn't heard from Hardin in months.
If you're a minister, how you can be a man of God if you're not being honest with the people?
No gravestone isn't the only problem, and Mogadore police say Heather isn't the only victim. According to investigators, Hardin wrote a check for $1,800 to the cemetery to pay for the plot. And guess what?
We found out that it was written on a bad account, on an unknown account, I should say.
The check bounce.
The check bounce, basically.
Detective Craig Jones charged Hardin with felony passing bad checks. There is a warrant for his arrest.
These poor folks are dealing with someone who passed. They might not have all the money in the world. They need some help. And this guy just takes their money, takes the village's money, and skedaddles.
In 2018, Toledo police investigated Hardin after reports he was storing a body improperly in a building behind a church. No charges were filed, and the BBB says his company, Shantae Devon Hardin Services, has an F rating.
Our family doesn't have the money to come up with all this again.
Heather says a headstone would finally let her mom rest in peace and has this message for Hardin.
Please make right what you did wrong. That's it.
In Mogadore, Bob Jones, News 5.